Welcome everyone. Are you having a really good time on today, which is Alien Day? I know I am. For those of you who may not know who I am the Kaiju no Kami, and this news report is brought to you by Patreon. Want to see me survive the summer since I don't have a paycheck? Help me out on Patreon. Patreon, where promises are paid for. So it's been a while since I had one of these because I've had a busy month and a half. Very busy. Now, obviously, first, I finished up the Alien franchise. Well, the main franchise. I hope you enjoyed those reviews. If you have not watched them yet, I hope you enjoy them when you do watch them. I enjoyed what I did for the most part. My Alien Resurrection review, upon watching it again, left a bit to be desired. But, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I know some of you are probably wondering, well, you didn't do the Alien vs. Predator series. I'll get around to it. Honestly, I'm in no rush to do so. Plus, I don't know if I really want to spend the money on getting them. I mean, it's only $8 for the 2-pack on Amazon, but that might be $8 too much. I don't know. The library doesn't have any good copies. All they have are DVD copies. And for some reason, Requiem is a full-screen copy instead of widescreen. So that's kind of annoying. I'll have to figure something out there. Nevertheless, I really hope Covenant answers our questions from Prometheus. As I said in my review, I enjoyed Prometheus. I just wish that they had actually made a movie instead of a sequel. With that said, Colorado Anime Fest was a blast, as was Anime Detour. As you can see, I had a whole ton of videos from Anime Fest, which was, again, fun. I enjoyed it. The people I got to interview were great. Lauren Landa was just awesome, especially to learn that she is into horror. And she said the next time we do an interview, she just wants to talk about horror stuff. So hopefully that can happen. Of course, if it ends up being another partner interview, probably not so much, but we'll see. Karen Straussman was great to interview, especially because she lived in France for 16 years and is fully fluent in French. Got to learn a little bit about different dialects. If you want to know why there's different accents, take a look at the interview. It's got some interesting stuff in it that I didn't expect to have happen. Anime Detour was really fun, and nothing against any other convention because they've been great, but Anime Detour probably had the most friendliest staff I have ever met at any convention. I don't recall ever hearing them shout at any of the attendees once. They were polite. They were really just great to meet all around. Those people are awesome. And it made me glad that I went back to Anime Detour again. That convention is definitely thumbs up. I also got to meet some of my fans there, which was pretty cool. A little shout out to Patrick and Fox. It was great to meet you guys. There were 2 other gentlemen in my Sentai panel whose names I cannot remember now, but they were cool. One of them won my copy of Carranger that I didn't ask a question dealing with Carranger because laziness, I guess. But yeah, they were all cool to meet, and it was actually kind of funny because we're sitting at a table hanging out with one of our friends who is a voice actress, and Patrick and Fox come up, and we're thinking they're coming up to say hi to her, and oh, they're here to see me. So that was kind of interesting and funny and cool at the same time. Great conversation, you guys. Hope to see you again next year. Speaking of Sentai, Carranger, it's out. I have it. I've already watched the first disc and it is awesome. Shout has already done a great job. I haven't noticed any issues with the subtitles. The video quality is on par with the Region 2 DVDs. So yeah, just another solid release from what it seems like right now. Obviously, I've got 7 more discs to go through, but I think we know what to expect at this point. So my review for that will be out as soon as I finish watching it. I'm going to say it'll probably be out the end of May at the latest. I might be able to get it out sooner, but May's kind of a busy month, seeing how it's the last month for the school year. So we'll see. I'm hoping I'll be done with the show in 2 weeks. And then I can get right to work on the review and spend the last week of May when there is no school just working on the review. Also, after Carranger, I am going to review Dynaman and Changeman. Right now, the plan is Changeman first because fan subs have fully come out of the show subbed, and Dynaman still has a little bit to go. But those are planned to be my next 2 Sentai shows. I am still planning to do Kamen Rider Black at some point, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and if you did not see the news, Shout Factory has already put a release date for Mega Ranger. Yeah! Power Rangers in Space for those of you who are not familiar with it. And of course, I will be reviewing that too. And yeah, my plans for the year have kind of changed. I was planning on doing a lot of Toho movies, but I end up getting, I don't know, I've just been in a mood to do Toku reviews right now. So most of my Toho stuff has been pretty much delayed until I get around to it. I will probably still review Mysterians this year. I might do Mysterians towards the end of the summer. I do still want to get at least one Daimajin movie done, because I did buy that specifically to review it, and I keep delaying it. Speaking of delays, I have not forgotten the movies that people have actually sent me. I will get around to these soon, I promise. It's just, again, I've had the Toku bug stuck up me for the last few months, so I really want to get some Toku reviews out before I do more movies. Especially because, as much as I did love doing the Alien series, it kind of burned me out on doing some movie reviews. Not that I want to quit, it's just, I need just a little bit of a break from a movie. Except the quickie reviews. The quickies are pretty easy. Those will continue to come out. I will obviously do one for Alien Covenant. I will probably do one for Guardians of the Galaxy. What else comes out before War of the Planet of the Apes? I'm sure there's something else before War of the Planet of the Apes. But either way, whatever. So yes, I promise, guys, I will get to these. It's just taking me a little bit longer than I expected. I also do think I am going to do a couple top 10 lists because I do need that mental break. And those are kind of fun to do most of the time. Sometimes gathering the footage on those can be a little annoying. I do still want to do a top 10 of my favorite Gundam series. And I probably will do a top 10 of my favorite Sentai shows at this point in time. I haven't seen every Sentai show before Dynaman. I haven't seen Changeman or Flashman, or most of them, but beyond the first few episodes and subbed. So that list could change in a couple years when I finally do get to see every Sentai series. Because that's my goal, to watch every Sentai series at least once. And probably to review each Sentai series. Because, you know what? If I'm going to watch a series, I might as well review it while I'm watching it. Some people have asked me for my thoughts on the Godzilla anime. I think it could be cool. I'm going to remain open-minded. I'm trying to avoid as much spoilers as I can. I really want to go into it as blind as possible. I did read the premise that came out about what the movie's going to be about, with it kind of being a post-apocalyptic Earth where the monsters have taken over. It actually kind of made me think of the Final Wars universe. At least it has similarities to that universe. It probably doesn't actually take place in that universe. Just sounds like it. But yeah, I really just want to go into that blind. I don't really want to see a trailer. I don't want to read anything else on it. I don't even really want to know what monsters are in it, outside of maybe what Godzilla's design looks like. Other than that, I want to go in there fully blind, fully open mind, knowing nothing. Which means I probably won't do a trailer reaction if there is one. Speaking of which, someone asked me if I was going to do some more of those. I am. I just haven't had time. Plus, they're kind of a hassle given that every trailer reaction video I've done has been claimed by the movie studio. Even the ones that I just put on fast forward, those were claimed. So I need to figure something out with those. I might just have to cut out the entire trailer part and talk about my thoughts afterwards, kind of like what Jeremy Johns does. Tell me what you think. How would you like to see me do trailer reaction videos? And it's got nothing to do with the ad revenue on the videos. It's just that I don't want the companies to end up giving me a copyright strike in the long run if I keep doing these. Oh, sorry. ADD kicked in. I don't really have anything else to report. I will do another news report next month after I've finished watching Carranger to give a status update on where I am in the review process. Other than that, as always, give me your thoughts. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see me eventually review. If you have a favorite episode or a favorite Sentai show, what you think of the Alien series, what upcoming movies are you looking forward to? Whatever it is, just put it in the comments, and as always, I will respond to every comment I can. If I can, as I said, I had one post on different Godzilla reviews, and they all are just stuck in the spam folder. It won't let me do anything with them. They're just stuck there. Check me out on Twitter. I'm starting to finally get used to how Twitter works, so I'm starting to post more on there. I've been posting on my Patreon page more since I learned that Patreon does not automatically connect with YouTube. So that was kind of interesting to learn about. Like, oh, I have to post all my videos on Patreon individually with the YouTube links. YouTube doesn't automatically connect and post it automatically there. Good to know now after I have 200 plus videos up. Yep, good to know. Good to know. With that said, until next time, bye.